Presenting the award-winning Summer Creek High School Starlets under the direction of Miss Terry Aranda and Miss Christy Hamilton. Starlet military officers are Second Lieutenant India Nelson, First Lieutenant Amber Thomas, Co-Captain Elizabeth Harmon, and Captain Jordan Artis. Social officers are Brianka Berry, Dinshay Grayson, Angelica Roman, Jamesia Bradley, Marissa Cantu, Taylor Trevino, and Kayla Davis. Starlets of the Week are Megan Hugger and Diana Pena. Officers of the Week are Jamesia Bradley and Elizabeth Harmon. And now for your halftime entertainment, the Starlets will be performing a jazz routine to light 'em up. Ladies and gentlemen, the Humble Independent School District is proud to present the 2014 Summer Creek High School Marching Band. Drum majors for the band are Valerie Castillo, Carlos Martinez, and Quincy Caston. Tonight, the band will present our 2014 production, From Dark to Light. Horn soloist is Jose Gonzalez. Flute soloist is Nubia Macias. Ladies and gentlemen, the 2014 Summer Creek Marching Band. The band is under the direction of Rachel Sitka, Chad Allen, Amy Morton, and Michael Holt.
Good evening and welcome from the award-winning Oak Ridge High School Liberty Bells dance team under the direction of Rebecca Barber and April Dickerman. The 2014-2015 Liberty Bells squad leaders are Tori D. Bushell, Tori Deal, Shelby Doval, Sydney McKee, Pia Meditas, Haley Miller, Skylar Mulliken, Alexis Munsell, Kayla Smith, and Megan Wiley. The 2014-2015 Liberty Bell officers are Cheyenne Schulte, Lieutenant, Heather Parker, Lieutenant, Kaylin Caney, Lieutenant, Ashley Hernandez, Lieutenant, Lyric Ramsey, Major, Megan McKay, Major, Katie James, Major, Emily Cancian, Major, Sarah Latta, Lieutenant Colonel, McKaylin Johnson, Lieutenant Colonel, Emily Burgoyne, Colonel. The Spirit Girls of the Week are Macy Davis and Bree Celestino. The Dancers of the Week are Maddie Oram and Emily Northern. Sit back and enjoy the Liberty Bells streamer routine to Let It Go. Take it away, ladies. The band is finishing its most successful season yet. This year, the band finished second at the U.S. Band Cypress Contest by a score of less than 1/10. The band finished first in their class at the U.S. Band Step-Off Series, taking home Best Music, Best Visual, and Best Effect and Best Color Guard. The band also took home a first-place finish at the Galena Park Marching Contest. The War Eagle Band earned a superior rating at the regional UIL Marching Contest and qualified for the UIL Area Marching Contest. At the UIL Area Contest, the Oak Ridge Band made school advanced to the Area Finals contest for the first time in school history. Let's hear it for the band. And please welcome to the field the Oak Ridge High School Color Guard. The Color Guard is coming off a fantastic marching season, having finished ranked first at 2 U.S. Band competitions in the Class 6A division. Now let's cheer on the Color Guard as they put on a great routine to the new classic, Happy. Take it away, ladies. This evening, we will be performing a standstill performance of the Oak Ridge High School Band's 2014 opener, featuring the internationally recognized percussion section. This December, the percussion section will be featured performing an ensemble at the Midwest Band and Orchestra International Convention Clinic in Chicago for the second time. Congratulations to Mr. Dillard and our percussion section on all their successes this year. Take it away, band. and show your Oak Ridge pride. Here comes the War Eagles.
I'm Bert Brocker.
And I'm Mark M. Johnson.
And we're back live from Woodforest Bank Stadium, where the War Eagles have a 28-7 lead. But, Mark, it really don't feel that way. The Bulldogs move the ball up and down the field. They just, unfortunately, put the ball on the ground 3 times, and out of all 3 of those, the War Eagles took the ball down and got 7 points. So that's basically the difference in the ball game right now.
Yeah, 2 fumbles and an interception. That's not going to help causes. I mean, we talked about this before. The turnovers can be costly in any sport, and especially here. 3 turnovers in the first half have made this a lopsided score right now. But it's like you said, Bert, I mean, they didn't play like it. They're down 28-7 in the first half, and things can change quickly. And it's no saying that they can't put up 28 points of their own in the second half if they just got to protect that ball.
Yeah, and Mark, they knocked the ball loose twice, and unfortunately for the Bulldogs, the ball bounced right back to the War Eagles.
That's
and
true.
very easily could have went the other direction. So anyway, as we know, they play 4 quarters of football in every football game. And this one has 24 minutes to go. So here we go. We're fixing to get the second half underway. And the kick is off. Ball's bobbling around. Oh,
Short kick by the Bulldogs, recovered
But
by the War Eagles. First
going to
and
be
10.
recovered there by the War Eagles. Ball bounced around again a little bit, but managed to get back on top of it there, Mark.
Wow, bold move. I did not see them going with that kind of
Grant
strategy
Stewart
to try to
covering
get the
the
ball
ball.
to start the first half, but I guess down 28-7, you got to get something going. And they almost got it back, because that, like you said, was just bouncing around.
Letney, quarterback for the War Eagles.
There we go. Right there. That's number 46.
Yeah, Isaac Claiborne
Tackled.
pushing him back. The quarterback didn't want to go down. Probably cost him a couple of more yards.
Yep, going to lose the 12 yards there, so it'll bring up
Second and long for the Oak Ridge.
And Claiborne in that first possession of the ball game did the same thing. Rushed up the middle, got there for a sack. So hopefully that's signs of good things here on 2nd and 22.
Nice deflection there.
Once again, ball bouncing around, and unfortunately didn't end up in a Bulldogs, but on 3rd down and 22, sounds like the fans here will take it.
Absolutely. Broderick Jones getting his hands, deflecting it, and energy right now is fantastic.
Third down and 22 here. Ball on the, we'll call it 35-yard line. See if we bring pressure here, what Coach Ford and the Bulldogs will do here. Quick snap. Got pressure up the middle. Dudley's going to run, and that play's not going to pick up, but about 5 yards. So that will bring up 4th down and 15. And the Bulldogs did exactly what they needed to do, Mark. They got to stop
Jordan.
That they did. Contain them. Don't let them get big yardage. Just keep them back there. Let them get a couple of yards and get the ball back.
Jones back here to receive this punt. Giving the punter some respect here. Good snap. Going to get the punt off. Ball's going to spin left there and go down around the 26-yard line.
Ball down
So
by Lauterbach.
that's where 27-yard line. That's where the Bulldogs take over. 1st and 10 here in the 3rd quarter. 10:16 to go.
57.
Texan Live is brought to you by Cerna Insurance Agency, located at 9232 Will Clayton Parkway. Purchasing a new home is complicated enough without having to worry about insurance. Go to CernaInsurance.com for more information. That's Cerna Insurance. We shop your rates so you don't have to.
Walker is your quarterback.
Walker, quarterback.
Got Wanza in the I-back formation here. Drops back, hands off to Wanza, straight up the middle. Breaks a couple tackles, bounces to the outside. Going to pick up a solid 8 yards there.
John Williams.
And that will bring up, we'll call it 2nd down and 2 here. Strong run by Wanza there, Mark.
That it was. Williams had to go out of his way. I mean, a couple of guys missed the tackle, and Williams
Gain of 9 on the play.
had to bring him
2nd and
down.
1.
A good 8-yard pickup for Summer Creek.
Walker under center again. Wanza in the backfield, straight back, hands the ball straight up the middle. Got a little hole there, breaks a couple tackles. There you go. Going to pick up, go to the 46-yard line, pick up 11 yards there. 1st and 10, Bulldogs.
Johnson.
A big burst of speed, a big burst of just energy out there. Dalen Johnson having to come up with the tackle for the War Eagles, but not before a first down is picked up for the Bulldogs.
You know, and Wands is only a sophomore, and he got rushed to the starting position because Chapman went down. And, you know, last week he struggled a little bit and came back, had a big second half. So here we go. Walker with the one-handed catch there. Going to go down the field. Got a man in the middle. Going to be caught there by number 8. What a grab. What a grab by Bean. Isaiah Bean.
Bean started the season as the quarterback. A fantastic grab.
I take that back.
It's
That
not
was
Bean.
Ballard. That was Ballard on that catch.
1st and 10 from the 22-yard line for the Bulldogs.
Either way, a fantastic catch. Finding him in between all of those receivers. There's about 3 of them all the way around and just found him. Fantastic throw, fantastic catch. Bulldogs are in business.
Walker under center. Straight back, hands off straight up the middle. Got a seam there. Going to get the outside. Going to go to the 10. 5. Going to score. Touchdown, Bulldogs. That's the way they needed to start out this second half.
Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Very nice run by Wanzer right there. Got a little seam, seen the outside, and just clearly proved he turned the Jets on there and got to where he's supposed to get. Got in the end zone, Mark.
And that is a fantastic way to start this. A great defensive stop. And then the offense push right into the end zone. Right back into this game. 28-13, extra point on the way.
Here's the snap, kick down, hold down. And it is good. Eagles 28, Bulldogs 14. 8:28 to go here in the third quarter.
All Summer Creek touchdowns today are brought to you by the United States Air Force. Our mission, fly, fight, and win. How do we do it? By combining the best and the brightest with superior training and cutting-edge technology. Check out airforce.com and find out if there's a place for you in the United States Air Force.
Or maybe it's because Buckaloo is family-owned and operated, or that they have the best price, selection, and service. But the real reason is simple. When you treat people right, they come back. Buckaloo Chevrolet in Conroe.
Sanchez kicking for the Bulldogs.
Sanchez getting the kicking duties here for the Bulldogs. Places the ball down on the 40-yard line here. Moore and Handy back for the War Eagles.
Onside kick again by the Bulldogs, recovered by Oak Ridge.
Wow, this is a bold
Third
strategy
recovery.
that Summer Creek's going for. That is the second time that they tried an onside kick to try to bounce it off of one of the Oak Ridge receivers. Almost got away with it again. Summer Creek definitely has come out fighting in this second half.
Straight up the middle right there. There we go, right there. Good defense. That's what we need to see. Got back there in that backfield, break that play up right there. Good solid defense there.
Summer Creek continuing this momentum with the 2-yard loss. Force against the War Eagles.
Lost 2 on that play. Going to bring up 2nd and 12 here from the, we'll call it 48-yard line. Greg Sapp going to throw a quick bubble screen out there, right there. Boom! And that's the way it's supposed to be. Big loss there. What a great play by number 40.
Isaac Claiborne once again getting involved in that
Claiborne
defense.
getting fired up there, Mark. We can talk over each other, baby. We're both excited.
That's
this
tremendous.
is what the Bulldogs needed for sure.
Another loss of 3 on the play will bring up 3rd and 15. 7:15 and ticking in the third quarter.
Here we go. We got a 3rd and 16. Letney takes the snap here. They're going to run that little bubble screen again. Got it out there. Got coverage. Oh, but still made a good play. That's a good job right there. That play earlier in the ball game went for about 45 yards. So that's going to bring up a 4th down, and we'll call it 6 yards. Defense, they're going. Eagles going to send in their punter here. Fans are fired up. Defense is fired up. We're fired up, Mark.
Oh, yeah, this is tremendous. So the energy has definitely changed out here in the stands for Summer Creek.
Not a very good punt right there. And ball going to be down around the 18-yard line, and that's where the Bulldogs will take over 1st and 10.
Ball down on the 17-yard line brings up 1st and 10 for Summer Creek.
Bulldogs get their 2nd possession here, 6:11 to go in the 3rd quarter. Walker under center right here. Wanza in the backfield. Takes the snap. Going to hand off straight up the middle.
Hand off Wanza.
And Wanza's going to pick up, looks about, we'll call it 2 yards there.
Gain of 2 on the play.
Bring up a 2nd down and 8 here, Mark.
We have 5:50 and ticking to go in the 3rd quarter. New energy, new life with Summer Creek. See if they can keep this going.
Walker going to line up under center again. Take the snap. Going to play action here. Roll out to his left. Got a man right there. Going to pick it up. There's going to be a flag on the play. Let's see what this one's going to be.
Pass is complete to Hernandez.
Going to be holding against the
Stopped by
defense.
number 7,
That's
Handy.
going to be a 1st down Bulldog.
Richard Hernandez on the reception for the Bulldogs. Lamar Handy coming up with the tackle, but he was called for a holding penalty. Actually, that'll go against Kevin Tillery Walker. And not Handy as previously thought.
All right, 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs. Ball's going to be placed down at the 31-yard line. A little confusion here on exactly where to put the ball down on the field. Walker takes the snap, hands off to Wanza, breaks a couple tackles, breaks it outside, got a little edge here, 40, 45, going to go out of bounds right around midfield. We'll call it the 48-yard line of the Bulldogs. Wanza's running hard again in the 2nd half.
And there's that momentum we're talking about again.
Unfortunately, going to be a holding call there, Mark. I didn't see that, so they'll be backed up there, and it'll bring up 2nd down, and looks like it'll be around 18-yard lines because of where the holding play actually took place. Ball be placed down at the 25-yard line. So we'll call it 1st down and 15 there.
Bulldogs.
Walker in the gun, Wanza with him in the backfield. Takes a snap, hands off straight up the middle. No, he doesn't. He keeps the ball, breaks a couple tackles, and does a nice job.
Walker left side,
Going to pick up,
Baptiste on the stop.
we'll call it about 10 yards there, 11 yards there. Good, solid run. Going to bring up second down and 6 yards, so we'll give him 9 on
Second
that
and
play.
5.
Good, hard run.
Yeah, the fake handoff by Walker had us both fooled up here, Bird, as he kept it himself, ran that ball up.
As we say all the time, we do not have a spotter tonight with us, so we're calling this on the go quickly. Here we go, Walker in the gun. Wanza by his side. Back to throw, has a little time. Looking down the field, he's going to air it out.
Corian Ballard, another Texan Live Player of the Week nominee, almost comes up with a big catch there. Unfortunately, it goes off his fingertips for an incomplete pass, so it'll bring up 3rd and 5.
Boy, he clearly got separation there. Had an opportunity for a really, really big play, just slightly out of his reach. Going to bring up 3rd down, and they're calling it 5 here. So we'll call it 5 from the 36-yard line. Walker in the gun, Wanza in the backfield. 2 receivers out here to the left with him. Walker going to take snap, going to hand off to Wanza. Wanza's going to cut up the middle. He's going to break up. He's going to run hard, and that right there is going to be Bulldogs' first down. This Wanza kid for a sophomore. Holy cow, he's running hard here.
He's playing his heart out right now and fighting his way for that first down.
Bulldogs.
Bulldogs 1st and 10. We'll call it from the 43-yard line. Got Walker in the backfield. Hernandez and Wanza with him. Takes a snap. Looking downfield. Going to throw a quick pass there. Number 9 got it. Going to pick up 9.5 there. That's going to bring up a 2nd down, and we'll call it a half yard.
Corian Ballard catching that after missing it recently just off his fingertips will pick up a first down for Summer Creek. This ball's still moving.
They're going to give him 10 yards. Absolutely, Marks. That is going to be 1st and down. Ball going to be placed down on the 47-yard line of the War Eagles. 3:05 to go here in the 3rd quarter. Second possession for Summer Creek. Walker's going to go back up under center again. Going to pitch the ball out here. Got a blocker in front. Going to find a little bit of a seam there. And was that Wanza, Mark? Who was that with the ball? Yes, it was. Very nice run by Wanza again.
Yeah, Miles Wanza just keeps on fighting, just trying to get those extra yardage. Finally brought down by Andrew Burke of the War Eagles.
Ball placed down right there at the 42-yard line. Got 1 receiver on each side here. Walker under center. Wanza in the deep I formation. Going to drop back, hand it straight off. Looking for a little seam there. Going to pick up about 3 yards there. So that's going to bring up a 3rd down, and we'll call it 3 here from the 3rd and 2 from the 39-yard line.
And Coburn with the tackle for the War Eagles. And Summer Creek keeps moving the ball. Another 3 yards on that gain.
Walker under center. Wanza in the deep I formation. Takes a snap. Hands off straight up the middle. Going to be close. Looks like he's going to be about a yard short there.
No gain.
Ball going to be placed down at the...
Brings up 4th down. Delray was the War Eagle on the stop.
I can't imagine Summer Creek not going for it in this situation, and that's what they're going to do.
Yeah, it's going to be 4th and 2 here. Fans are getting into it.
I think they might have stopped him, Bert.
One's on the carry. Looks like he stopped short. 1st and 10 for the War Eagles.
And he's going to come up a little short there.
It's unfortunate, but I couldn't see a scenario where Summer Creek did not go for that. Down by 14, all the momentum in the world going in their favor. It was a bold move and a good choice, and I don't think that Coach Ford has any regrets about going for it on that.
Oh, no, absolutely not, Mark. You know, you have to go for it there. Fortunately, they didn't pick it up. It's kind of been one of those evenings with still a lot of ball game left here to go. Got the whole fourth quarter. Defense needs another stand here, Mark. Takes a snap. Hands off right there. Good pursuit there by number 42.
Etway on the carry.
Yeah, Jeremiah Reese
No gain.
getting involved, and I've called his name a few times today, as he almost came up with an interception earlier in the game.
Yep, going to bring up a second down and a long 10.
Under 30 seconds to play.
Letney on the keeper.
Going to pick up about 6 yards there. Going to bring up,
Gordon.
actually going to give him 7 yards on that. And that will take us to the fourth quarter. Eagles 28, Bulldogs 14. Ball going to be at the 45-yard line. Coming here back to the fourth and final quarter. Going to be a third down and 3.
They're going to switch sides and come right back. This is Texan Live, brought to you by Texan Drive.
Shopping for new or used vehicles? We're looking for
Fans, as you know, I'm Bert Brocker, head coach of your Texan dealerships, where we have over 1,500 vehicles to located right there at Highway 59 in Will Clayton. You can always shop us 24/7. You can call into the dealership, ask for Tom Huberty, Marvin Driver. They're part of my Texan Drive team, Brian Bohannon. If you're looking for a great deal on a new or pre-owned vehicle, TexanDrive.com. We treat you better. Mark, without doubt, this is a big defensive play in the ball game from Summer Creek standpoint. We got to get a stop here to get this ball back. We're going to start the fourth quarter here, third down and 3 from the 45-yard line. Right up the middle, breaks through, going to break a tackle or two. Still on his feet, still on his feet.
Gain on the play.
And going to go all the way down to the 26-yard line there.
Wilson.
Yeah, Tremaine Wilson finally gets him out of bounds after a couple of missed tackles,
First down.
which resulted in probably 10 more yards. They can't get the stop on 3rd and 3, and now they're even in bigger trouble as the ball's all the way down to the 26-yard line.
There we go. Blitz right up the middle. Really solid defensive play right there. Number 2 come
Etway on the
hammering up
carry.
there.
Yeah, Julius Perkins with a big shot there.
Reese.
Surprised the War Eagle stayed on his feet.
Going to bring up a second down and 11. We'll call it at the 27-yard line. Mark, the Bulldogs need some kind of turnover here. Whatever they need to do, we need to get this ball back here. Going to hand off. Right there. Big stick right there. Really, really nice play there. Looking over there. Looked like number 26 on that play. It looked like Broderick Jones, if I'm not mistaken. Did a nice job of pursuing that play across the field. Stick that's going to bring up third down and call it 9 here from the 25-yard line. Fans getting into it here. Letney in the gun for the War Eagles. Drops back, got pressure coming at him. He throws it up.
Pass received by Otway. Touchdown, Oak Ridge.
Man, how difficult is that? Huh? That's just, wow. Ton of pressure. And off his back foot, just throws it up. And man broke free. They sent the jailhouse there. I mean, everybody in the world was going after it. And unfortunately, receiver found just a little open seam there in the middle of the field. Caught the ball, and that's going to make it 34 War Eagles here to try the PAT. Good hold, good snap, and kicked right down the middle.
Kick is good.
That's going to make it 35 War Eagles, 14 Bulldogs with 10:18 to go here in the fourth quarter.
The defensive lines did everything they could. They added the pressure onto the quarterback, and you know, it's just an unfortunate play that, you know, there was a guy wide open in the middle. But I guess you got to give credit to the War Eagles quarterback on that play for finding an open receiver downfield. But Summer Creek did everything they could to add pressure to him, and they did do their job. Unfortunately, you know, the result isn't what they hoped for.
Our founding partners, Houston Dutch Lines, Memorial Hermann, the Woodlands Hospital, St. Luke's, the Woodlands Hospital, Consolidated Communications, and Lone Star College. We also want to thank our premier partners, Conroe Incredible Pizza Company, Ace Hardware, and St. Luke's Lakeside Hospital. At the end of the game, ladies and gentlemen, on the south end of the field where we meet the players, we'll be selling playoff shirts as long as they last. Playoff shirts, long sleeve, for $10. Pick up your shirts as you're leaving the game. $10.
Here we go again. We're learning on the fly. We got all brand new equipment, getting ready for the playoff run here. So apologize. We're going through a little growing pains here tonight, but we will have it figured out here in the near future. Wanza and Calhoun back for the Bulldogs. Another big kick, going to go over his head and go into the end zone. Bulldogs take over 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line.
Kick is into the end zone, touchback. 1st and 10, Summer Creek from their own 25-yard line.
Bulldogs 1st and 10, 25-yard line, 10:18 to go in the ball game. Walker back to throw, has his receiver. Ball's going to be dropped there.
Pass intended for number 30, Hernandez.
Richard Hernandez can't come up with the catch.
Bulldogs.
And may have something to do with the weather. Again, like we said, we don't know. Not many drop passes today. The first quarter we saw one or two, but haven't seen very many since then.
Walker in the gun here, one's at his side.
Walker under pressure, tackled by number 90, Munoz. Loss on the
Sergio Munoz on the tackle on the sack for the War Eagles.
Boy, they brought the house there, and they got there. That's going to bring a 3rd down and 16 for the Bulldogs from the 19-yard line. Walker back to throw, has number 81 out here to the side. He's running hard, going to pick up. We'll call it a solid.
good gain on the play.
12, 9, 10 yards. They're going to bring up 4th down and
Corey Walker on the stop
5
brings up a
yards.
4th and 5.
Keeping the offense out here, there's no doubt about it. He's got to go for it. 9:25 to go in the game, down 35-14, and needing a victory here tonight. Bulldogs will line up to go for it here on 4th and 5.
And Jordan Roberts with a nice reception for Summer Creek.
Pass intended for Ballard, incomplete.
Now Corian Ballard,
Corey
the
Walker on
intended
coverage.
receiver,
Ball
got in his
goes over on
position,
downs.
jumped up
1st
for it,
and
couldn't
10,
come up with it. It'll go out of bounds for an incomplete pass and a turnover on downs.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
Oak Ridge will take over on the Summer Creek 31. And the energy here has changed a bit with 9:19 to go in the game. The play clock ran out, and
Warren
the fans on the
carry.
Summer Creek side wanting a call there, but no call.
Stopped by Davison. Gain of 4.
Going to bring up a 2nd down and 6 here for the War Eagles from the 27-yard line.
The clock may not have been properly reset.
Take snap, handoff straight up the middle.
Edwards on the carry.
Hard run there.
Met
Going to
by
gain about
host
2
of
yards.
Bulldogs. Third and 5, Oak Ridge.
Got 8 on the play clock here, down to 5. Takes it all the way down. Ledney's going to keep it. He's going to pick up a 1st down there,
Ledney on
Mark.
the carry. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is another War Eagle first down.
Letting it take snap. Number 25 going to break a couple tackles there. Run the ball down to about
Warren
the
on the
7-yard
carry,
line.
right
They're Warren on
side.
the carry
Good
there.
gain. Stopped by Wilson.
Wilson on the tackle for the Bulldogs.
Pick up a 7, 2nd and 3 for Oak Ridge.
Well, 7 minutes to go in the game. Summer Creek might be worn down. And just as I say that, they get a pretty good stop there as a host of Summer Creek Bulldogs
Loss on the play.
take them
of
down for a
1.
loss.
Loss of 2 brings up a 3rd and 5.
6:30 to go in the ball game. War Eagles 35, Bulldogs 14. Ball on about the 11-yard line. Going to bring up a 3rd down and 5 here. War Eagles taking the clock down almost every possession. Snap it with 5 to go. Going to go for the corner. Incomplete pass. He was out of bounds, and that'll bring up 4th down, and War Eagles going to send out their field goal unit. Snap down.
Barrientos on the field goal attempt.
Kick is going to
And
be
it's
good.
good.
That's going to make it 38 War
6
Eagles,
minutes, 5
14
seconds
Bulldogs.
left in the game.
6:05 to go in the
38,
ball game.
Summer Creek 14. Conroe ISD would like to thank the great merchants who support
The body
our
is
Crest
incredibly
Farm
powerful.
for the
It's
2014
nimble.
season.
and fluid. But sometimes
Luca
we
DePepe,
push it too far.
Portofino, Buffalo
That's when we
Wild
need the
Wings,
strength
also
of Memorial
Portofino,
Hermann and our body of
Chewy,
affiliated
Shenandoah,
orthopedic specialists.
Colbert,
With our
Shenandoah,
Iron Man
and
Sports
Conroe,
Medicine Institute,
Spectrum
they not
Catering
only
in
get your
Oak
body
Ridge,
back to where it was,
Raisin
they
Cakes
get
in
it to
the
go
Woodlands,
further.
Papa
It's what
Do's,
makes us more than
Shenandoah,
just hospitals.
Spring Creek
We
Barbecue
are a
and
body of
Portofino
experts.
Shopping Center,
Memorial Hermann,
McKenzie's Barbecue
advancing
in
health.
Conroe, Texas Roadhouse in Conroe, and Vernon's Country Catfish. We appreciate these great food establishments and would like for you to help us out by supporting them as well.
Mark, we got to make something happen here. 6:05 to go in the ball game, down by 24 points. Hopefully, we'll be able to put our hands.
Barrientos kicking off.
Barrientos, their kicker, has done a great job of kicking this ball out of the end zone. But this one will.
It almost looked like he caught the ball at the 1, and the momentum led him back into the end zone. But they're going to call it a touchback.
First and 10, Summer Creek from their 25-yard line.
Here we go, first and 10 on 25-yard line. Walker under center. Pitch the ball back to Wanza. Wanza's got a little seam there, going to pick up, we'll call it 6 yard, going to bring up second down and 5 yards from the 30-yard line. Got a man down here, so we're going to go to timeout here and take a break.
The timeout's brought to you by Deerwood Air Solutions, located at 38 Wilson Road. Call 24/7 281-852 2778 or look them up online at humbleacrepair.com. That's Deerwood Air and Heating Solutions. You call, we come, and you're cool.
Let's give that young man a round of applause, folks. Glad to see him up and moving off the field.
Going to be a draw play straight up the middle. Going to pick up about 4 yards. Going to bring up third down and 1 here. 5:40 to go in the ball game.
And Park on the tackle for the War Eagles.
3rd and 1, Summer Creek.
Third and wall, handoff. Wanza breaks a couple tackles there. Going to take it to about the 39-yard line. That'll give the Bulldogs first and 10.
Looks like it was tripped up by Andrew Burke of the War Eagles. Summer Creek moves a change. Just under 5 minutes left to play.
Handoff to Wanza. Going to be tackled there for about a gain of 1 yard.
Carry gain of 1.
Play.
Brought down immediately by Coburn of the War Eagles.
Pitch out Wanza.
Looks out Wanza.
Another short gain.
3:49 to go here in the game, and
Celestine
you know, Mark,
on the stop on the ridge. Pickup of 2 on the
boy,
play brings up 3rd
is
and 7.
this going to make the playoff scenario hectic the next 2 days? Because now College Park's game tomorrow night, and then Kingwood against the Woodlands. So if College Park wins tomorrow night, in my understanding, they're in. If they lose, then Kingwood beats the Woodlands, then they're in. So a lot of scenarios here. Going to be a throw out to number 24 there.
Travion Courtney, the fullback.
24 on the reception for the Bulldogs. Courtney.
Yeah, Bert. Summer Creek has definitely put themselves in a bad situation right now. As you said, College Park is playing Conroe, and Conroe hasn't won a game in the district yet. And they're going to need some help.
He's going to good hard run there by Wanza, and he is going to pick up the first.
Wanza again on the carry.
As Coburn once again with the
First and
tackle.
10 for Summer Creek.
Coburn actually is the only freshman on either side.
Kingwood Park tomorrow night has a big game there in against Barbers Hill at Eagle Stadium. Winner of that's in the playoff, cut and dry. So K Park coming off of, and we were there last week, Mark, calling that game. An unbelievable victory over number 11
Man.
CE King. So
What a finish.
yes, but both of these teams with 3 wins in district, and like I said, the winner of them 2 tomorrow night in the playoffs. I'm trying to go through the scenarios here, and just being real honest, there's almost too many to figure out here.
Pass intended for number 9, Ballard.
Yeah, Ballard, the intended receiver, and there's a flag on the play.
Pass interference. Number 16.
Pass interference is going to go against Oak Ridge. So Summer Creek is going to get the ball around the 20-yard line with a new set of downs. And Bert, yeah, like you said, Kingwood Park definitely put themselves in a fantastic position by beating CE King. And now playing for the playoffs, as you said. Well, actually, they're going to spot this on the 34-yard line, as it is a 15-yard penalty, not where the spot of the foul is. This pass batted away by Ladderback
Pass intended
for
Banks,
Oak Ridge.
incomplete. Ladderback on the coverage.
It'll go down as an incomplete pass. 2nd and 10. Ball still on the 34-yard line. And now, with under 2 minutes to go, the Eagles with a 38-14 lead over the Bulldogs.
Mark, we will be back here on Saturday. Kingwood taking on the Woodlands. And even if College Park wins tomorrow night against Conroe, if Kingwood, because Kingwood beat Summer Creek, and they'll actually have 3 wins in district. I take that back. They did not beat Summer Creek. They beat Conroe and College Park. So, like I said, a lot of decisions. Great play right there. Touchdown to Ballard.
Ballard on the reception for the touchdown.
Well, it's nice to see Summer Creek hasn't quite given up the fight just yet, scoring another touchdown to make it 38-20.
How has Buckaloo Chevrolet in Conroe stayed in business for over 38 years? It might be because they have the best when you treat people right, they come back. Buckaloo Chevrolet in Conroe.
Want to remind you, ladies and gentlemen, next Friday night, November the 14th, Oak Ridge versus Klein Collins here, Wood Forest Bank Stadium, 7:30 kickoff. Be here.
Two-point conversion going to be good there. That's going to make it 38-22.
1 minute,
1:04 to go in the ball game.
Quarter.
And like we said before, all Summer Creek touchdowns are brought to you by United States Air Force. Our mission, fly, fight, and win. How do we do it? By combining the best and the brightest with superior training and cutting-edge technology. Check out airforce.com and find out if there's a place for you in the United States Air Force.
Municipal Development District. Along with those, our founding partners, we appreciate Houston Dutch Lions, Memorial Harmon the Woodlands Hospital, St. Luke's the Woodlands Hospital, Consolidated Communication, and Lone Star College. Finally,
So, Mark, going through all this, College Park has 1 win. If they win, then my understanding is, unless Kingwood would win against the Woodlands, College Park, because of the point system, would be the one in. And I'm not 100% for sure on that, but that's my understanding. And I am looking. So really, the only person at the end of this ball game that has control of their own destiny will be another Humble Independent School District, and that is the Kingwood Mustangs. And they are the only ones that can control whether they get into the playoffs or not.
Looks like it's recovered by the War Eagles.
Yeah, I think you're pretty close, Bert. I think that scenario is just about right. 1:02 to go in the game, 38-22. War Eagles lead the Bulldogs.
You know, we talked a bunch with Coach Ford at the beginning of the season, and we knew that this was going to be a year of change to a degree, because Summer Creek was moving up from 4A, 5A, which is now 5A, 6A, and Summer Creek has had a lot of injuries this year. And when you move up to the next class, and on top of that, have the injuries they have. Not saying that every team doesn't have injury, but boy, you know, I'm sure Coach Ford and his crew will go home, figure this out, look at it, go through everything, and tomorrow night, don't forget, TexanLive.com, game of the week will be in Manville, Texas. Pearland, 8-0. Manville, 8-0. And this is one of those games. These two teams are ranked in the top 10, and, you know, selectively in the state of Texas. And Manville is the only team this year to handle Woodlands, their one loss. The Woodlands then turned around the next week and beat Katy and handily beat Katy. So this game tomorrow night, we start at 6 o'clock, our pregame show. You can catch us live tomorrow night, TexanLive.com. I'm Bert Brocker.
And I'm Mark M. Johnson.
And have a great evening.
This has been Jim Kuykendall,